Hey everyone, welcome back to our beginner question and answer series. In today's video, we will be exploring the key differences between Delta Table and Delta Live Table in DataBricks. Our goal is to understand their features, use cases, and when to choose one over the other. This session is aimed at data engineers and analysts who work with DataBricks for big data processing. Let's dive in. Let's start with Delta Tables. Delta Tables extend Parquet storage format and provide features like ACID transactions, schema enforcement, and time travel. You may ask, what is ACID transactions? Well, ACID transactions are a set of properties that ensure reliable processing of database operations. ACID stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. These principles are fundamental to maintaining data integrity, especially in distributed or concurrent systems. Here's a detailed explanation of each property. First is atomicity. This ensures that a transaction is treated as a single unit of work. Either all the operations within the transaction are completed successfully, or none of them are applied. Example: if you transfer money between two bank accounts, both the debit and credit operations must complete. If one operation fails, the entire transaction is rolled back, leaving the database unchanged. Second, we have consistency. This guarantees that a transaction will bring the database from one valid state to another, preserving database rules and constraints. Example: a database rule might enforce that the total balance of all accounts in a bank must remain constant. A transaction cannot violate this rule, ensuring the database remains consistent. Next is isolation. It ensures that transactions are executed independently of one another, even when they occur simultaneously. One transaction should not affect the outcome of another. Example: two customers simultaneously purchasing the last item in stock should not both be able to complete their transactions. Isolation ensures one transaction completes before the other begins. And lastly is the durability. It ensures that once a transaction has been committed, the changes are permanent, even in the case of system failures like power outages. Example: after successfully transferring money between accounts, the changes will persist, even if the system crashes immediately afterward. Here's an example of how you can write to and read from a Delta table using PySpark. First, we initialize a Spark session with Delta Lake support. It's crucial to include the Delta extensions and catalog configurations so that Spark can recognize and work with Delta tables. After which, we write the data frame to a Delta table. In this example, we specify the format as Delta and use the mode overwrite option to replace any existing data at the specified path. Format Delta indicates that we are writing to a Delta table. Mode overwrite ensures that any existing data at the path is replaced with the new data. Save Delta table path saves the Delta table to the specified location. After writing, we read the data back from the Delta table to verify its contents. This step uses the read.format Delta method in the same path where the table was saved. Read.format Delta reads data from a Delta table. Load Delta table path specifies the location of the Delta table to load. Show displays the contents of the table in a tabular format. When we run this code, we see the following tenor. First, the data is written to the Delta table at the specified path. Then the data is read back and displayed as a table with the same records we initially provided. This demonstrates how easy it is to write to and read from delta tables using PySpark. Next, we'll discuss the various use cases of delta tables in DataBricks. Delta tables enhance the Parquet format with features like ACID transactions, schema enforcement, and time travel, making them indispensable for modern data engineering and analytics workflows. Let's explore some real-world applications where delta tables shine. Use case 1, incremental data ingestion. Delta tables are ideal for handling incremental data ingestion. For example, imagine you're working with IoT sensor data, which continuously streams into your system. With delta tables, you can efficiently load only the new data, avoiding the need to reprocess the entire data set. This capability ensures consistency and reliability, thanks to Delta's ACID transactions. Use case 2. Building a data lakehouse. Delta tables play a key role in creating a data lakehouse, which combines the scalability of data lakes with the reliability of data warehouses. Organizations transitioning from traditional warehouses to a lakehouse architecture can use delta tables to store structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data in a unified format. This enables seamless analytics and storage within a single platform. Use case 3, real-time data processing. Real-time data processing is another powerful application of delta tables. Consider an e-commerce platform analyzing clickstream data to generate personalized recommendations. Delta tables allow you to ingest streaming data and query it with minimal latency, enabling real-time insights and decision-making. Use case 4, change data capture, CDC. Delta tables excel in handling change data capture, or CDC. For example, if you need to maintain a synchronized copy of a transactional database for reporting and analytics, delta tables can efficiently track inserts, updates, and deletes. This ensures your analytics stay current while preserving historical records. Use case 5, time travel and auditing. Time travel is one of the most unique features of delta tables. In financial systems, for instance, you might need to audit historical transactions for compliance or debugging purposes. Delta tables allow you to query previous versions of your data effortlessly, providing traceability and error recovery capabilities. Use case 6, machine learning feature stores. Delta tables are also used as feature stores in machine learning workflows. A data science team might store and version feature sets for predictive models in a delta table. This ensures consistency and reliability across the training and deployment stages of the ML pipeline. Use case 7, batch and streaming data processing. Delta tables support both batch and streaming data processing, making them versatile for a variety of workloads. For instance, you can monitor stock prices by combining historical data with real-time updates in the same table. This flexibility allows you to derive insights without having to manage separate systems. Use case 8, schema evolution. Delta tables handle schema evolution seamlessly. Consider a social media platform where user data evolves as new features are introduced. Delta tables automatically adapt to these schema changes without requiring manual intervention, simplifying pipeline maintenance. Use case 9, data versioning and collaboration. Delta tables support versioning, making them ideal for collaborative environments. For example, data engineering teams can manage shared datasets used across multiple departments. Version control prevents conflicts and ensures data integrity, enabling smooth collaboration. Use case 10, unified batch and streaming analytics. Finally, Delta tables unify batch and streaming analytics. A retail company, for instance, might analyze historical sales data alongside real-time inventory updates to optimize its supply chain. This unification reduces complexity and ensures consistent results across workloads. So as you can see, Delta tables are incredibly versatile and provide solutions for a wide range of data engineering challenges. Whether it's real-time processing, schema evolution, or time travel, Delta tables are a powerful tool in your DataBricks arsenal. Moving on to Delta Live Tables. DLT is a declarative framework designed for automating data pipelines. Built on top of Delta Lake, it simplifies pipeline creation by allowing you to define transformations and expectations declaratively. Key features include automated data quality checks, lineage tracking, and monitoring dashboards. It's ideal for production-grade pipelines with batch and streaming workloads. Let me show you how to define a Delta Live table using SQL. Step 1 is the raw data ingestion. The raw data table ingests data from a cloud storage location containing raw sales data in CSV format. The cloud files function dynamically reads new files added to the directory. This ensures that the pipeline handles both batch and streaming data seamlessly. Step 2 is data cleaning and transformation. The clean data table applies transformations to hue. Ensure the sale date and amount fields are not null. And cast the amount column to a double type for numerical operations. Step 3 is aggregation and summary. The customer sales summary table provides insights by calculating the total sales amount for each customer and counting the total number of transactions per customer. Let's dive into some real-world use cases and see how DLT can transform workflows across industries. Use Case 1. Automating ETL for e-commerce analytics. Imagine an e-commerce company that wants to analyze sales trends and customer behavior. With Delta Live Tables, they can ingest raw transaction data from cloud storage, clean and transform the data to calculate daily sales and top products, validate data quality using built-in expectations, automate updates to dashboards for continuous insights. This ensures data is always fresh and ready for analysis, saving time and reducing manual errors. Use Case 2. Real-time fraud detection in banking. Now let's move to banking. Detecting fraudulent transactions in real time is crucial. With Delta Live Table streaming, transaction data can be ingested seamlessly. Transformation rules can flag anomalies such as unusually large transactions. Data quality checks ensure accurate timestamps and valid account numbers. Built-in monitoring keeps track of pipeline performance and latency. DLT helps banks stay ahead of fraud while maintaining data reliability. Use Case 3. Customer data platform for marketing. Marketing teams often struggle to unify customer data. Delta Live Tables can merge data from sources like CRM systems, web analytics, and ad platforms. Build unified customer profiles and calculate metrics like lifetime value. Segment audiences based on behavior, preferences, or demographics. Enforce data consistency with expectations like valid email formats. This enables personalized campaigns and boosts customer engagement. Use Case 4. Healthcare data processing and compliance. In healthcare, compliance with regulations like HIPAA is non-negotiable. Delta Live Tables can process sensitive patient records with role-based access controls. Flag anomalies such as missing patient IDs or invalid test results. Maintain data lineage for audit trails. Automate the pipeline to update datasets continuously while adhering to compliance requirements. This makes DLT ideal for ensuring data integrity and regulatory compliance. Use case 5. Machine learning feature engineering data scientists often need reliable pipelines for feature engineering. Delta Live Tables can automate feature creation, such as trends or aggregations. Validate features with quality checks to avoid outliers or inconsistencies. Track data lineage, ensuring transparency and reproducibility for model training. This speeds up the development process and improves model accuracy. Use case 6. IoT data processing for smart cities. Finally, let's consider IoT applications in smart cities. With Delta Live Tables, city governments can stream data from IoT sensors in real time, aggregate traffic or energy metrics for dashboards, detect patterns or anomalies for proactive interventions, monitor pipeline reliability with DLT's built-in tools. DLT ensures IoT data is processed efficiently for better decision-making. In summary, Delta Live Tables offer versatile solutions for diverse use cases, automating ETL pipelines, ensuring data quality and compliance, building scalable real-time data solutions. By adopting DLT, organizations can streamline their workflows, focus on insights, and deliver value faster. Let's explore the differences between Delta Table and Delta Live Table in DataBricks. Both are powerful tools for managing data, but they serve distinct purposes and cater to different needs. Let's break them down feature by feature. Feature 1. Purpose. A Delta Table is designed as a general-purpose table storage layer. It's best for storing and managing structured data with advanced features like ACID transactions and schema evolution. Example: if you're storing customer order data for analytics, Delta Tables are ideal. In contrast, Delta Live Table is a framework for managing data pipelines. It's built to automate data transformations and manage end-to-end workflows. Example: when you need a pipeline to ingest, clean, and aggregate customer orders automatically, DLT simplifies the process. Feature 2. Data management. Data management is manual in Delta Tables. You'll need to write custom scripts for transformations, updates, and maintenance. DLT automates data management tasks such as transformations, lineage tracking, and monitoring, significantly reducing manual intervention. Feature 3. Pipeline definition. Pipelines with Delta Tables require custom scripts written in PySpark or SQL. This approach offers flexibility but can become complex as pipelines grow. DLT simplifies this with a declarative syntax in either SQL or Python. You describe what needs to be done, and DLT handles the rest. Example: instead of writing complex PySpark code, you can define a table transformation with just a few SQL statements. Feature 4. Monitoring. Monitoring is limited with Delta Tables. You would need to implement custom solutions to track jobs and data flow. DLT provides built-in dashboards for monitoring, error tracking, and data pipeline health. This ensures visibility into every step of your pipeline without extra effort. Feature 5. Data quality. Data quality needs to be enforced manually in Delta Tables. You must write code to validate data, such as checking for null values or duplicates. DLT includes expectations, a feature to enforce data quality automatically. For example, you can define rules to reject rows with missing fields directly within the pipeline. Feature 6. Updates. Updates to Delta Tables are manual, requiring explicit commands for incremental updates or merging new data. DLT handles automated incremental updates, ensuring that your pipeline always processes the latest data without extra coding. Feature 7. Usage complexity. Delta Tables offer more control but require expertise to set up and manage. They're ideal for teams with advanced skills in PySpark or SQL who need custom solutions. DLT simplifies pipeline development, making it accessible even for less experienced teams. The declarative nature reduces complexity and increases productivity. So, use Delta Table when you need low-level control over data processing, integration with external tools, or custom ETL processes. Use Delta Live Table when automating pipelines, ensuring data quality and monitoring are your priorities. Let's look into Delta Table advantages and limitations. Delta Table has several advantages, such as fine-grained control over data transformations, seamless support for both batch and streaming, and advanced querying capabilities like time travel. However, it requires manual effort for pipeline orchestration, monitoring, and data quality enforcement, which can be a limitation for large-scale workflows. Next, we check Delta Live Table advantages and limitations. Delta Live Table simplifies pipeline creation and management by automating lineage tracking, monitoring, and data quality checks. It's perfect for collaborative and production-grade workflows. However, it may not offer the low-level control that Delta Tables provide and is dependent on Delta Lake as its underlying storage layer. Let's walk through several real-world scenarios where either Delta Table or Delta Live Table is the better choice. For each scenario, we'll highlight the recommended method, explain why it's suitable, and discuss why the other method might not be the best fit. Scenario 1. Automating data quality checks in healthcare. Recommended method is Delta Live Table. Delta Live Table is the ideal choice because it provides built-in expectations, which enforce data quality rules automatically. For example, you can ensure that patient records have no missing fields or invalid entries with minimal effort. So, why not Delta Table? While Delta Table is powerful, implementing data quality checks would require custom scripts, increasing development time and complexity. If compliance is critical, automation is preferable. Scenario 2. Incremental data updates for financial data. Recommended method is Delta Table. Financial data often requires fine-grained manual control for updates. Delta Table allows you to define and execute precise update logic, such as merging transactions with strict conditions or managing snapshots of historical data for audit purposes. Why not Delta Live Table? While DLT automates updates, it lacks the flexibility needed for intricate, low-level update logic. Financial workflows often demand this level of customization to meet regulatory and operational requirements. Scenario 3. Building a real-time streaming pipeline for e-commerce. Recommended method is Delta Live Table. In the fast-paced world of e-commerce, real-time pipelines are essential for tasks like updating inventory or tracking customer behavior. Delta Live Table simplifies this process with automated monitoring, lineage tracking, and support for streaming pipelines. You can focus on defining the logic while DLT handles the complexity of the streaming pipeline. Why not Delta Table? While Delta Table supports streaming, managing the pipeline manually would be labor-intensive. It lacks the built-in monitoring and automation that DLT provides, making it less suitable for real-time use cases. Scenario 4. Integrating with external tools like Presto. Recommended method is Delta Table. Delta Table shines in scenarios requiring integration with external tools such as Presto or Apache Hive. Its open format and compatibility with non-DataBricks systems make it an excellent choice for such workflows. Why not Delta Live Table? DLT is designed for DataBricks managed pipelines and is less straightforward to integrate with external tools. If interoperability with non-DataBricks systems is crucial, Delta Table is the better fit. As we've seen, the choice between Delta Table and Delta Live Table depends on your specific needs. Use Delta Live Table for automated pipelines, real-time processing, and data quality enforcement. Use Delta Table for fine-grained control, custom update logic, and integration with external tools. By aligning the right tool with the right scenario, you can maximize efficiency and achieve your goals effectively. To conclude, Delta Table is a robust storage layer for big data processing, while Delta Live Table is a powerful framework for building reliable, automated data pipelines. The choice depends on your project's complexity and requirements. I hope this session has given you clarity on how to leverage these tools effectively. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into big data and analytics. And as always, keep innovating and keep building. See you in the next video.